Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to make these beautiful rolled paper flowers. This is one of the easiest projects you can create with your Cricut machine. It's a great beginner-friendly project, so anyone can make them no matter how much experience you have with your cutting machine. To create rolled paper flowers, you will need a quilling tool set, cardstock. I recommend using the 65-pound solid cardstock because it gives you the perfect flexibility to roll your flowers. My favorite to use is the Recollections brand from Michaels. They have a lot of colors to choose from. You can either use the 8.5 by 11.5 inch sheets or the 12 by 12 inch sheets. You will also need a green standard grip cutting mat and a hot glue gun. Let's start by setting up our project on Cricut Design Space. Click on Images and search for 3D flowers. A bunch of different images should pop up. Scroll down and go through them to choose the styles you like best. Click on the images and add them to your canvas. These images are exclusive to Cricut Access members, so if you aren't a member, an alternative is to purchase the SVG bundles on Etsy or download them on other websites. These are the 4 styles I chose. This next part is optional, but before resizing them, I like to create a template of the cardstock to get the most out of my material. I added a square from the shape section and resized it to 8.5 inches by 11.5 inches since that's the size of the cardstock that I'll be using. I moved one of the images on top of the template and changed the height to 5.5 inches. You can resize your templates as big or as small as you would like, but just keep in mind that the final flower will be smaller once it's rolled. Once you're happy with the placement, select both images and click on Attached located on the bottom right corner. This will let the Cricut machine know you want it to cut in the exact position these images were placed. The rectangle template allows me to see how many flowers fit in one cardstock sheet, and I can move them around to where they fit best. I repeated the same process for the rest of the templates. I made a couple 4 to 5 inches tall so I was able to fit more inside the rectangular shape. You can also change the color of them so you know which colored cardstock to use. When you're done resizing, delete or hide the rectangle shape and click Make It to continue. As you can see, now all of your mats are organized by colors and your images should still be in the same position. Continue and set your material settings to cardstock for intricate cuts and leave the pressure at default. This setting works best for me when making these detailed flowers because it cuts through the cardstock twice without causing any damage. If you're using the same weighted cardstock for all of your mats, click on Remember Material Settings to save you some time from having to put them every time. Place your cardstock onto a green standard grip mat, and then with the help of a brayer tool, make sure your materials adhere flat on the mat so it doesn't move around during the cutting process. For this project, I'll be using my Cricut Explore 3 machine, but you can use any of the Cricut models, including the Cricut Joy and the Cricut Maker models. You would still be able to cut paper flowers with this Cricut Joy, which is the smallest Cricut machine. The difference between the larger models and the Cricut Joy is that it's compatible with these small cutting mats versus these 12 by 12 and 12 by 24 mats that are compatible with the larger machines. You will clearly be able to make more flowers and larger sized flowers at once compared to the Cricut Joy. Once your material is loaded to your mats, turn on your Cricut machine. As for the blade, make sure you're using the fine point blade. Now load your mat. Press the flashing light to start. Now that all of your cardstock has been cut, you can go ahead and unload them from the mat. Look how good the cuts come out with the material setting. Again, I used the cardstock for intricate cuts. This part's satisfying. Perfect. These two are 6 inches. And this one right here is the largest one that I made, which is 8 inches. This is what they should look like now. Next is the fun part, which is turning these into actual flowers. We're going to be doing that by rolling them. To roll your paper flower templates, take the curling coach tool in a slotted quilling needle pen and insert the metal tip into the center. Now, grab the end of the outer spiral and secure it onto the slotted tip of the quilling needle pen. With your right hand, twist the needle pen counterclockwise, and with your left hand, hold the paper template. The pink curling coach is what will help keep the bottom of your flower aligned, and the slot on the pen keeps the center in place, making it easy for you to roll at any speed. Continue rolling until you have almost reached the end, but not completely. Carefully pull the needle pen out and use your thumb to gently hold the flower together while you let go some of the tension to expand it, but don't let it completely unroll. Lastly, add hot glue to the last circle and fold it up to secure the bottom of the flower. After you move the petals around a little bit, you will be left with these beautiful flowers. I repeated the same process with the rest of the templates. There's a few different methods to roll these paper flowers, but this is my favorite tool set to use that makes the process so much easier and quicker. I will have all of the supplies that I used in this video listed in the description box. The first couple of flowers will take a little bit of practice, but once you get the hang of the process, you will be creating in less time. Just be patient and have fun. If you make larger paper flowers like I did here, you can add texture to the petals with the help of the tool. These flowers are perfect to add color to any project. Here's a few examples of ways you can use these flowers on projects. You could make them for different occasions such as baby showers, weddings, birthday party decor, cake toppers, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day gifts, and so much more. I also like to glue them on blanks like these wood decor pieces that I got at the Dollar Tree and shadow boxes. Let me know in the comments if you will be trying these out. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you aren't already, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time with a new DIY.